Good morning and welcome to episode 1869 Hard Factor. It is our 19th 69 together, everybody. Congratulations and thank you. It's Thursday, January 8th, 2026. Thank you for cheating on the news with us. 80% accuracy guaranteed on this podcast. Patreon.com/Hard Factor if you need more Hard Factor. Today, Mark is up first. Mark, what do you got?
You know what I got? We talked about it yesterday. I took a deep dive into the dogging world.
Can't wait to find out. I didn't look at it on purpose. I was tempted, but I didn't.
I got all the dogging facts.
To recap what's been discussed on the show so far, it's where young people pile into a car and have an orgy.
Well, it is now. Well, but I mentioned. Well, yeah, it is. It is now. Young people piling in the car and having an orgy. It wasn't always young people.
We're
gonna go down the whole history of dogging.
There's a history of dogging.
The history of dogging.
Mm-hmm. Excellent. Cannot wait to find out. That's an important one. So that's why it's bad and lead off. Thank you, Mark. And then I've got a few hilarious ladies on deck. Some funny ladies making the headlines. One not as funny. Honorable mention in the ladies section today.
Funny broads.
Funny ladies.
Yeah, funny broads though. Two hilarious ones.
You know, Cam and I listened to the there's this comedy station on Sirius XM. It's called Pure Comedy, I think, and it's like safe. It's like, you know, no curse words, no mention of like cocks and pussies. And and he
Jerry Seinfeld.
Yeah, but we always hate on the female comics on there. We're always just like, oh, this.
Oh, good, you're teaching them that too.
Yeah,
Good.
I am. Yeah.
Well,
he agrees.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a tough gig out there for a female comic. You know, I mean, it takes a lot to get a laugh.
Saw a couple of hilarious clips on Instagram today from female comics.
Listen, I'm not saying all of them suck. I'm not saying all of them suck. Don't put that on me. I'm just saying the ones on this.
You brought it up. You started saying few and far between. You cut yourself off, and then you brought up how your son and you laugh at women comics. Suck.
We did, but I didn't say all of them suck. I didn't say all of them suck.
True.
They don't know.
That can all be true. That can all be true. All of it. And yeah, no,
but
and
the
I
ones that talk like this and
see, that's Wes. Wes, I'm not talking about like girls behaving badly here. I'm talking about unironically hilarious women doing funny stuff, and it's going to be different. You'll see. I guarantee you that at least one of these two hilarious ladies,
not lesbians with the jackets with the shoulder pads in the 90s at a comic stand-up club. That's not what he's talking about.
Yeah.
No, it's going to be different than that.
You know what
it's
I'm
going to be much more edgy, much more edgy. And then Wes, what do you have for us to close out the show today?
Well, Will, I noticed you're drinking a Coke, and
Coke Zero. Yeah.
Did you know that Coke is actually 2.6 inches in diameter, and that happens to be about the same diameter as a former NFL player's cock? And
wow.
Now he is suing his ex-wife for
Cocaine Williams
for divulging that information.
Whoa.
Okay. That's a big dick.
That's a big dick, isn't it? Can you feel it in your hands? Can you imagine it in your hands right now?
Old Yankee Candle
Solid, dude. Yeah.
You can't get your hand around that thing, can you?
Nah, not fully. Close, but not fully.
Can't tighten it.
Yeah.
Oh, you have to really grip.
It's a two-hander. That's what we're talking about.
All right. Well, that's going to be super interesting. Okay. Don't have anything else for the top. You guys doing good? Feeling great? Ready for this Thursday?
Feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Yeah. Wes and I are going to see Primate on Saturday. Looking forward to that. Looks good. Too. You know what Primate is?
That's the one. It's the horror movie with animal abuse.
The chimpanzee.
Well, I don't know if it's animal abuse. I think PETA probably.
No, the animal abuses people. That's
the animal abuses people. The primate's going to rip people's faces off. Take his face off.
PETA's probably going to love that, dude.
No, I don't think PETA's going to love, because I think it looks like a pretty real.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's all CGI.
I don't know,
but
we'll find out if it's CGI. But
yeah,
I'm sure some of it's CGI, but I think there are some scenes before it goes crazy where it's definitely not. It's like a real ape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Movie review coming Monday.
I mean, they didn't even want rats to be shown as villains in the Dracula movie, so
Oh, right, true. Yeah, they do have a problem with all that.
they're gonna like this movie.
Oh, Mark, good news. It's 89% on the tomato meter so far.
No, I know. I mean, I don't care if it's 1%.
Neither
gonna
do
be
I.
awesome.
Yeah.
It's an ape ripping people into shreds. Wes.
That's a bonus.
It's chimp.
Yeah,
It's a chimp terrorizing humans. That's going to be pretty
Yeah.
terrifying.
It's got a good
and fun,
story.
yeah.
It's better, you know.
like Pat said, the previous, like, I think the chimp's name is like Ben or something. She's like, Ben's not acting normal anymore.
Yeah, something's
And
wrong with Ben.
Something's wrong with Ben. Yeah, you damn right. Something's wrong with Ben. Ben's gonna rip your
It does
face
sound
off.
pretty fun. Yeah, it does sound pretty fun. I hope you
All
guys
right,
enjoy it.
you want to get into the news?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I can do that. So let's take we're going to take a deeper dive into dogging today, as hinted at or teased yesterday. And here's why. I had to spend $2 to get access to the Vice article about it. And if I don't cancel, which there's a good chance I will forget, it's going to be more like $20 next month.
Vice for $20 for Vice, and that's one of those ones where you're going to be like, "Damn it!"
Yeah, I left myself a note, but you know how that goes.
There's only so many macro economy, LSD supporting like sex worker articles you can read in a month. Yeah.
No, I know. And then I have to I do love Rocket, a former sponsor of ours, but then I've got gotta get like an app of Rocket, which is monthly charge, to find out what monthly charges I should get rid of. And then I have to get, it's like a never ending cycle.
Yeah.
Really.
Vice shoots up to the top of that
Yeah.
one.
Oh yeah. I've canceled the Wall Street Journal about 15 times since we've done the show. I've gotten it, canceled it, gotten it, canceled. I've done this a bunch.
Same with me for that one in the Washington Post.
I don't know if this is true, but I saw a tip online the other day. If you go and you can buy like a Visa card that has like $20 on it, you use that for your free trials, and then when they expire, it's no big deal because you don't have any money on it and they can't charge.
Yeah, there's no money on the card. That's smart. Also, you can just use
smart.
Paywall Ladder. I think there's
But then they send you a bunch of emails like, "Hey, our payments options are bad."
Yeah.
It's not
Just
how
cut me off, baby.
Well, yeah. So this paid Vice article,
right. So dogging originated in the UK about a half century ago. It was a disgusting term used to describe the disgusting practice of mostly old people who started in the 1970s. They started to make an excuse like, "I've got to go walk the dog." And then they would go to public parks and forests and industrial parks and either watch people have public sex or get in on themselves, or both.
Or do it themselves.
Yeah.
Well, to be
like
fair,
what gay guys do today.
Sure.
Yeah, except it was just more open to everybody, right?
Like in a public,
to be fair,
like a public restroom, or
Like in a Florida park.
Or
just like anywhere.
like they made fun of in There's Something About Mary. Yeah, I was just peeing too. Yeah, that's dogging. I thought based on my
it's for everyone.
Dogging. Yeah, it's restroom dogging.
dogging.
This,
I thought
this is just for everybody. Yeah, everybody dogging.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, there's no. Yeah, you don't have to. No, the gender doesn't matter, but it's a lot of both. I thought based on my paywalled view yesterday and lack of knowledge on the subject, other than it being stinky group public stranger sex, that's what I knew. That dogging came from like raw dogging, which
Me too. That's what I
certainly it's a variable. It's a variable in the equation.
Probably both.
Or like doggy style.
It's an option.
Doggy style fucking, or fucking the shit out of someone. That's what I.
Yeah, because you're standing up in a park. You're probably doing a lot of doggy.
Or insulting them while you fuck them.
Yeah, dogging them.
Yeah, you dogging them while you dog them.
You whore.
Yeah, you fucking whore. You stink.
Do you have to have sex with what is the situation? It has to be a stranger. You can't dog with somebody.
You eventually become friends with some of the people, and there's some regulars, and then some other people can rotate in. I mean, all those terms work, but technically, it was from the cheeky Brits and their cheeky excuses to not say, "Hey, I'm going to go fuck 8 strangers in the park tonight." So they would say, "I'm going to go walk the dog."
Right.
Sure.
Okay. Good cover.
More respectable.
Yeah. And it was all olds, like literally octogen, like olds, like retirement. It's kind of like the Village in Florida, but that's what they were doing in the UK. In the retirement homes, they were going to go walk the dog and fuck each other. It kind of died down probably when the olds in the 70s got too old to do the dogging, but obviously the tales lived on, of course, and it had a resurgence in the early 2000s thanks to the internet, which made meeting people interested in dogging way easier than in the 70s when you really had to put yourself out there to see if there were other freaks like you.
So you just now you like roll to a Discord server that's like this server
dogging
dogs
1, 2,
at this
3,
park
or like an image
at
of a
these
dog.
hours.
Yeah, exactly. Now it's easy. People probably had to kill people to silence them back in the 70s when they got it wrong on a dogging invite to someone in their town. What's that? You don't do that? I was joking. You're not buying it? I'm gonna have to kill you now.
Yeah, somebody's been killed over dogging.
Yeah, it's tough back then.
There's a whole website called thedoggingzone.com. I don't know if you saw that, but it's
wow,
dozens of
wonderful.
Yeah, just go on there and it'll come up with your anonymous name.
Are you interested in dogging?
Yeah, I am. Will. Yeah.
Sign up
at this point. That's what
I'm saying. What a slump buster, dude!
Just leave
you
that
go dogging for a day.
I'm bookmarking it right now.
To multiples.
Busted.
I'm bookmarking it.
That's like having batting 100 with 30 Ks in a row and hitting a grand slam.
At this point, why not?
Dog him, Wes.
How classy of a park are we talking about?
It can be. The one I'm about to talk about is actually pretty classy.
You got to go to an upscale neighborhood.
You absolutely can. Dog away with the riches. The BBC exposed how bad dogging got in 2003, calling it the new dogging craze that was fueled by the internet message boards and text messages. Beep, 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 beep. You want a dog tonight? Yes. Now, technically, before we get to what Vice uncovered in Cali, dogging really originated back in the 1950s in the UK for a while, where it was 100% referring to voyeurism, where people would hope their dogs didn't bark too loud to disturb the couple having sex they were creeping on while the owner was jerking off in the woods. But I guess more often than not, couples banging in the woods would let creeps join to probably avoid getting murdered. So here we are still with the same term in 2026.
Weird.
So in California.
So old British guys would take their old ladies into the woods and then be like, yeah, have a turn, mate. And just don't kill us.
No, in the 50s, it was like a couple having sex, and the dogger was a stalker. Was a voyeur. They didn't know he was there, and then he would
until he presented himself.
Right, and then the people that are risky enough to have public sex were like, we're gonna have to fuck him. He's gonna kill us, and then they would tell people at the pub, and they're like, it's kind of fun to watch people have sex.
Give him a turn on the old bird.
You're gonna have to give him a turn, honey. So what? So I guess back to Cali. We're in Cali now in 2026 or late 2025, I should say. Let me see where this picture is. In the hills, the beautiful hills above Elysian Park in Los Angeles. This is where present day dogging is coming back in the U.S.
What a spot for it. Yeah.
Oh, look at the view. One local community in the Elysian Park started complaining that they were hearing screaming and car honking at all hours of the night, literally all hours of the night, only to discover it was a group of Gen Z goth kids that are really into the music scene and orgies, dogging the shit out of each other like 7 days a week.
Yeah, so they just go dogging in the parking lot. Yeah.
That's nice to hear out of, Gen Z.
Honestly, it is refreshing, right? Compared to some of the other stories. These kids are going out, seeing each other in the real world, having sex, which a lot of them aren't in that generation. So, hey, you got to say it's not all negative here.
Tip of the cap. Yeah, so Vice sent in a team, and there is a group of Gen Z goth kids dogging the shit out of each other up there in the Elysian fields in this one neighborhood, and it's like a rotating group. So here's some pictures. I mean, they really, really go at it.
They're dogging all right.
They are dogging.
So it's just basically that's a little disturbing.
Whoa.
That picture with the
I mean, they're good-looking goth people, let's be honest. Like I wasn't expecting
surprising.
That
there's also only one girl, and that's a little disturbing.
Yeah, so we sure this isn't a gang rape.
Yeah, well, they had the journalist there. We're tired of being alone, said one dogger to the journalist, and now we've got the grass stains on our jeans to prove it. Now on the flip side, you've got the neighbors who said, "We thought we had bought into a nice neighborly area," said one resident.
And
now we barely get a wink of sleep. The screaming, the honking horns, the heavy metal music. We can't we can't stop thinking about our house prices. They're going to tank.
Now,
And yeah,
what,
because
over some dogging?
Listen,
because it's all hours of the
find
day.
it in this spot.
If you live near a train, your house goes down. Will, if you live near a highway, if you have 18 goth Gen Zers fucking the shit out of someone and honking their horn from midnight till 7 a.m. 7 days a week, yeah, your house pricing is going to go down. You're damn right.
you don't show the house at midnight. That's all you got to do.
Don't.
You don't.
That's true, but
really
the
don't.
reviews come in from the word slips to Vice, and then all of a sudden the neighborhood's house price.
We came back later, and you wouldn't believe what was happening.
It's like worse than having a murder happen in a house you buy.
Go see what it's like at 2 a.m. over there, honey.
Yeah, I got a suspicion there's dogging going on. And I can't even show you all the pictures because it's just a lot of oral.
Yeah.
The amount of people going down on each other, both Beegers and the old cunnilingus, is incredible. And they look so smelly and sweaty.
They looked very sweaty in the pictures. Yeah.
Now, one thing you might notice, in fact, you did notice about the pictures, is everyone's really attractive. And it is LA, but those aren't the real doggers. Those are paid models by Vice, taken by a professional photographer to recreate dogging. And the reason I had to spend $2 today.
Oh,
I knew it. I was gonna. They look way too good.
You saw
Dude,
it.
the real. Imagine what it looks like. A fucking juggalo.
Oh, well, actual doggers who, like I mentioned earlier, are, quote, tired of being alone. Yeah. They're, quote, tired of being alone, are probably, for the most part, dog ugly.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's so much
disgusting.
different than what they just put on that Vice picture.
Yeah.
That's not the doggers.
It's like a Calvin Klein dogging ad.
Yeah, that was a Calvin
exactly.
Klein
Yeah.
Speaking of
the real doggers are $3 easy on average, right?
Speaking
like we're talking hefty folks.
Risque type brands big brands are getting in on this dogging trend, and they're trying to lean into it. So you might see a Calvin Klein dogging ad. Okay. Certainly Hot Topic will have dogging shirts.
We're going to need some actual dogging people, though, because I need to see what they really look like.
You said that you couldn't show some of the pictures. Did they pay these models to do like porn out there?
Well, there was no penetration, but yeah, there's like one
oral.
One hot chick is just completely pantless, and the guy's mouth is within a centimeter of her crotch, and it's enough of her crotch that I couldn't show it on. You don't see like parts of the vagina, but I couldn't show it on YouTube.
Okay.
Asses and stuff. One girl is
in
a feature, and his pants are all the way down, and it's clear that her mouth is on his penis. You can't see it, but I probably shouldn't show it.
Yeah, wow.
Love that. Okay.
Yeah. But they're fucking, as you mentioned, and they want people to know that not all Gen Zers have gone the route of abstinence, as you guys also point out. You guys are all over this one. They're almost overcompensating. No, it's a real Three Bears situation with the Gen Z section.
Yeah, maybe just in the middle. Yeah,
doggers are the porridge is too hot.
Yeah, it's well, dogging's you're gonna realize after the physical effects of dogging hit you a couple times, you're gonna realize it's not a long game. You're not gonna stay in the dogging game.
Correct. It's a couple of years max. Now there are probably a few that hang on too long. But most get into
it all over their faces.
I mean, you got to hang on for a few, that's for sure.
Yeah, some don't know when to quit.
Yeah. You'll hang
Les
on.
might be the oldest dogger now because it's all Gen Zers.
That's perfect.
That's perfect. Yeah, that's great for you.
Yeah,
it's better than the 70s was.
Vice fucking someone my age, you know.
Yeah, Vice also caught one dogger. They're calling Jerome emerging from the bushes, and he went straight to the reporters and he said, "No one's ever going to understand us," as he, quote, emerged from a shaking patch of shrubbery.
Jerome was just jacking off watching the interview.
Jerome's just either banging a chick in the shrubs or hiding and watching in the shrubs.
Yeah, he was doing.
He lives in the shrubs.
Homage to the original dog.
Yeah, he was in the shrubs. Yeah, he was doing the old school. He's like, people don't get dogging these days.
I'm a classic dogger.
Yeah, I'm a classic dogger. You're supposed to watch.
Participate.
It's a spectator sport. Can you imagine living in that neighborhood, though? We used to play flashlight tag in the 90s as kids. That would be a sight to come upon with the flashlight as a 12-year-old.
That would be the best, wouldn't it? Ooh.
Yeah, the next morning
Dude,
it's,
it'd be
Mom, take me to Sam Goody. I want a Metallica CD now.
hilarious. Rolled up on
Get
the
right
dogging.
right into that music scene, dog. Yeah. Oh, it'd be.
I rolled up on one of my buddies, and we rolled up on his sister in the backseat of a car one time. That was incredible.
Shit.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bet
that's
he
a
didn't
tough
live that
night.
He yelled her name. He was like, "Wow!" I can't say her name. It was
Oh, no.
Amy.
Oh no!
I can still hear it.
Oh,
Sorry,
piercing. That's soul piercing. That scream.
It was amazing. It was
That's like
it was just pure luck. Just
It was
pure
just
luck.
pure luck.
Yeah.
Oh, poor bastard.
Yeah.
That's a lot like
Did
walking
he
in
make
on
you
a
like not
dogging
talk
session.
about it, or did you guys bust on him?
Well, eventually.
We were very. I mean, I was like probably like 10 when it
What?
happened. Yeah.
'Cause she was a much older sister.
Much older sister. Yeah. He was a grade above me, and she was like 16
Oh,
probably.
no.
Yeah.
She was dogging. Well, that's dogging for you. A little bit of since the 50s. It's evolved,
Yeah,
but it's
that's
still
good.
around.
That's great.
Got
Dogging.
longevity.
All right.
Thank you.
Keeping the
I am-
tradition alive.
I am actually
Sign
thinking
up.
about seriously signing up Yolandak.
Yeah, he's
about it.
he's gonna.
Yolanda K, I assume.
Yeah. Yeah, Yolanda. Yolanda's been around for a while. I think it's a guy
Yolandak.
on. I think Yolanda's on his wife or girlfriend's account.
Another one? I thought it was another one. That was
no.
different.
This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp. So it's a new year. It doesn't require like a whole brand new you. You don't have to change everything. Maybe just a less burdened you, right? I actually coincidentally that was kind of on my plate too, to be less burdened. Therapy can help more easily identify what weighs you down, what can hold you back, by offering an unbiased perspective to better understand, your relationship, your motivations, your emotions, you. So,
Yeah.
I mean, 2025 was a year for me, but I've got the right mindset for 2026, and I think BetterHelp's a great tool to help you do that as well, to unburden yourself. Let's do that. 2026, unburden yourself.
Release.
Yeah, if you're working like too hard, no balance, right? Or you're just in your own head, like you gotta take a moment and
Bounce it off somebody.
talk to someone at BetterHelp.
Professional.
They're the best.
Yeah.
They have a strict code of conduct and are fully licensed in the US, the BetterHelp therapists. They match with you. So like they do the initial matching work for you so you can focus on your therapy goals. It's a short questionnaire to identify your needs and preferences. And they have 12 plus years of experience in industry leading match fulfillment rate, which means you're probably going to get matched right the first time. But if you're not happy with your match, you can switch to different therapists at any time from their tailored recommendations. They have over 30,000 therapists, which is pretty good. And it's one of the world's largest online therapy platforms, having served over 5 million people globally, with an even slightly higher rating than Hard Factor at 4.9 out of 5. I think we're like 4.8. So
That's
hats
almost
off.
unattainable.
1.7 million client reviews. That is impressive. We understand how impressive that is. BetterHelp makes it easy to get matched online with a qualified therapist. Sign up and get 10% off at betterhelp.com/hardfactor. That's betterhelp.com/hardfactor.
That's right. Do it. Excellent service. All right. And the next segment of this show, this news is going to require some construction workers to fix what happened and what I'm about to tell you about. And I can only hope for their sake, these construction workers, for the sake of their pocketbooks and their comfort, that they are doing all of the construction work in Brunt Workwear. Okay. I wear the boots religiously because they're incredible. Okay. The Marin cut, like I'm showing the boys here on the screen and the audience here. Excellent boots. The Marin, they got all kinds of cuts over at Brunt. Just the best. Okay. These things
Stepping on that
are,
rebar. Wow.
dude,
Oh,
rugged. The
Absolute confidence.
confidence in the rebar doesn't even, you can't even feel it on your foot. It's so comfortable. Founder Eric Gerard grew up blue collar and started Brunt Workwear after his friends in the trades kept telling him that big brands had stopped listening and hadn't changed in 100 years. They'd sold out become fashion brands. So his buddies encouraged him to start a brand built for them. And that's why all Brunt products are named after the guys he grew up with, real hardworking tradesmen, stomping on rebar, just like the video. Choosing work boots used to mean sacrificing comfort or durability. If they felt good, they didn't last. And if they lasted, they wrecked your feet. Brunt thought that was BS, so they built tough boots to feel great from day one. No break-in, no sore feet, because people out there doing the real work shouldn't have to choose between comfort and durability, which is an excellent point. These are no doubt the most comfortable work boots I've ever worn, and they felt comfortable right out of the box. No long, painful break-in period, like all the other brands, but they're not just comfortable. They're built to perform. Whether you need waterproof, safety toe, soft toe, pull-on, lace-up, they've got options that can handle whatever job site you're walking into. And Brunt stands behind what they make. You can wear them, work, and if they're not right for you, send them back. And right now, for a limited time, our listeners get $10 off at Brunt when you use code HARDFACTOR at checkout. Just head to bruntworkwear.com and use code HARDFACTOR, and you're good to go. Brunt isn't just about work boots. They offer a full range of high-performance gear built for tough jobs, from heavy-duty work pants to weather-resistant jackets. Brunt designs durable, reliable workwear to keep you protected and productive in any condition. Brunt was tired of the workwear brands out there cutting corners. You work too hard to be stuck in uncomfortable boots that don't hold up. So they built something better, boots that are insanely comfortable and built for any job site. For a limited time, our listeners get $10 off at Brunt when you use code HARDFACTOR, all one word, at checkout. Just head to bruntworkwear.com and use the code HARDFACTOR, and you're good to go. And after you order, they'll ask you where you heard about Brunt. Do us a favor and tell them it was from this show, Hard Factor.
Hell yeah.
Brunt, the best.
Brunt.
Get some of those boots, seriously, if you need boots, because they're awesome. Okay, and like I said, this story, the cleanup crew is going to want some Brunt boots. I've got two ladies in the headlines caught being absolutely hilarious today, as I said at the top, and one sad mention too. People could probably guess which one that is. It's a lady, but let's get going. First up, taking it to El Paso, where charges have been filed and an arrest warrant has been issued for Carlos Alfonso Molinar. Okay, this I don't have his mugshot because he has not been arrested yet. But this is after he got caught on security cam footage Monday night in El Paso, pulling out of the DK gas station parking lot in Northeast El Paso. And then immediately he drove across the street and crashed straight into an elderly woman's bedroom. Okay, so that's what Carlos did. You get in trouble.
Was she in
when
the
you
bedroom?
do that. She was. And while Carlos and the unnamed elderly woman were taken to the hospital at the time of the crash for minor injuries, so everybody's okay.
That. You don't expect that when you're asleep.
Yeah, no, you don't. No, you don't. And I guess he's not in custody yet, right? Because the cops said that Carlos was drunk when he did it at 6:30 p.m. on a Monday night and then got rushed to the hospital. So, probably was drunk, slipped out of the hospital. Yeah. And the old lady, they're all tending to the old lady. So nothing too insane yet, but you guys have to check out the security cam footage from local ABC7 news team KVIA. And you just have to see the situation of this crash.
ABC 7's Olivia Vera here. I'm on the corner of Sharp and Sun Valley Drive, where early last night a car lost control and crashed into this house, injuring the woman who was asleep in her bed behind this wall.
It's like Gaza.
That's all you need to
play it again without sound. The beginning.
Yeah, now I'm gonna go.
Look at the lady. Look at her. Did she hear it coming? What is she doing? What position is that? She looks like she's setting up for dogging.
Yeah, what is she doing?
What is she doing?
She sleeps in that position.
There's no way she sleeps in that position.
She's got a bad back.
I guess so. I guess
no one sleeps in that position.
Yes, dude, she's asleep.
She's face down, ass off the bed, legs off the bed, torso on the bed, face down.
Allegedly
off the side of the bed.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's in the doggy style position as you described. And she allegedly asleep here in the doggy style position.
She almost got creamed.
Whoa, she did get creamed.
Well, yeah, but she almost got decapitated.
It throws her across the room. Check it out. So like the truck, it busts into the house, but it throws her like straight across the room. It's pretty.
She's sleeping like a toddler sleeps sometimes.
Yeah, she's like a toddler.
Minor minor injuries. She's okay. It's okay to laugh.
Dude, that might have saved her. That R-worded way of sleeping.
Yeah, no, it was it was basically like a sonic boom. The truck hit a retaining wall outside her wall, and then busted through her wall, and so all that wall.
She was propped in position to get launched.
Yeah, so all that wall coming through the wall and then hitting the bed just launched her across the room. It was pretty fucking incredible. And then, as I said, coming from the doggy style position, it was incredible. Just one of the best videos I've seen in a long time. Thanks to listener Joe for sending that in.
If you don't know the context, you assume she's dead, right?
Yeah, you definitely think she's dead.
Yeah, you assume death. Yeah,
she's okay though. She's actually okay. She just got chucked across the room by all the force of the walls caving in. And then taking it to the internet for the absolute top comment with 46,000 likes from Pox Flaza says, "Why was Granny sleeping like that?" Thinking face.
Yeah, dude.
And which is what everybody's thinking. What the fuck was going on with this lady? Why does she sleep in this position?
Dude, what?
That's got to be a back thing.
It's got to be a back thing.
Yeah.
I mean, she's super old.
But the legs off the bed.
She might have just fallen and can't, she's like stuck there.
Yeah, he might have unfucked her back.
Yeah, he might have unstuck her.
Yeah.
She might have died had he not done it.
She's probably yelling for help in that picture. Yeah.
It could have been a net positive. We got some guesses here in the chat. They got
dogging.
Will Tyler Betts says dogging. That's his guess. And then D Jimmits 115 says face down, ass up. That's the reason I crashed my truck. So that's a good point. So
face down, ass up. That's the reason he crashed his truck.
And then Giannis 9121 says, why do they have a camera in there to begin with? That's a great question, Giannis. It's because she's super old.
It looks like it's almost like a jackass prank with one of them like dressed up as a granny getting ready to get launched.
It's like a sleep study.
Yeah. I don't think that's a shirt. I think that's her skin on the arm there.
No, that's definitely her skin.
Yeah. So that's
yeah.
That wasn't a long sleeve shirt, guys and gals. Okay. She needs a camera.
There you go, Wes. That's what you can expect in the dogging community. That's old school dogging.
Yeah, you gotta wade through the swamp to get to the promised land.
What name are you gonna give people, Wes? It's not gonna be your
Nasty West
government name.
No, it's not gonna be anything close to the real thing.
And you probably need to go to a different. You got to go to a faraway town, right?
I already signed up under my.
Oh yeah, Phil Connors.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh, Phil Connors.
Hang on a second. Something
He's busted. Phil Connors.
Okay. Well, while Wes is doing this, I hate to do this to him because he's going to walk back in. Getting serious for a minute. Hilarious ladies will be back to, but this one's serious. RIP to the mom who got killed by the ICE officer in Minneapolis on Wednesday. Renee Nicole Good. She leaves behind a 6-year-old son whose father is also dead, and that's sad no matter what you think about the situation. So I know a lot of people feel a certain way about that one. It's sad.
What do you mean by that? Was she attacking the ICE agent? Why would you feel a certain?
Yeah, it's very, very polarized.
Just got ding dong ditched or door slam ditched.
You went up to check the door in the middle of the show at 9 p.m. on a Wednesday night.
No, someone it sounded like the cops. The cops were knocking on my fucking door.
What's the kid?
And then some kids ran and got into this white Jeep and sped off. Yeah, no, Nate's not old enough. I don't know.
I don't know. Got ding dong ditched.
Now I'm gonna be paranoid the rest of the night.
Wes got ding dong ditched mid-show. Holy shit.
We'll see.
All right, Wes, I'm going to go quick so you can get to your segment. And finally, back to ladies being hilarious. We mentioned the Minneapolis lady, Wes. And finally, back to ladies being hilarious around the USA, taking it to Louisiana, where one woman had a very special celebration for herself on the 5th anniversary of J6, January the 6th. I'm assuming that's why she did it on this date. I don't know. But this is Erin Elizabeth Sutton right here. What do you guys think about her mugshot?
She looks like a ghost.
Yeah, she's probably dogs.
Yeah, she looks like she hasn't showered in a while. She's very pale. She's
down on the luck, yeah.
She's working on a upper lip mustache.
Yeah. She was recently very wet, which is why she has that look about her, like she's cold and maybe doesn't have any clothes on, because that was the case.
Okay.
She's 41 years old. She showed her continued support for the Capitol rioters by generating a call to 911 on this J6 anniversary for allegedly trespassing on a property in Linville, Louisiana, her neighbor's house. Okay. So Aaron, she looks like Elijah Wood. Yeah.
Albanian cousin.
Alabamian.
Alabamian does look like a female Elijah Wood. And so Aaron, she's been looking at her neighbor's pond right next to her house for 41 years, just wanting to swim in it. So on January the 6th, that's when people, celebrate freedom, right? And they trespass, and their right to trespass as an American, as you would do on J6. So
Sure.
she did just that. She got buck naked, stormed her neighbor's pond, and went straight in. Started swimming.
What's the problem?
Great time. Yeah, no, she refused to get out after swimming for hours, and the neighbors then called the cops because apparently it's a habitual thing. It's not like the first time. It wasn't like January 6th was the first time she worked up the courage to do it. She does this all the time, and so she swims in her neighbor's pond naked, nude, constantly. The neighbors, imagine if you're a married man and your wife and the naked neighbor is in the pond. I mean, it's just got to be a nightmare scenario.
Yeah.
And so then, when the cops got there, she continued to insist that she's a mermaid and that they can't remove her from the pond. And then she allegedly, it is a good excuse, right? And then she allegedly charged the police when they did remove her from the pond, got tased in the process of being removed. But unfortunately,
that's dangerous.
Yeah, with water.
That's dangerous.
They said it didn't phase her at all. Alabamian Elijah Wood just got tased, totally wet, walked straight through it. And unfortunately for Aaron, that's when she allegedly kicked and punched a cop straight through the taser surge.
She looks like she's soulless. She looks like she's gone.
I think Giannis nailed it. She's Alabamian Elijah Wood's cousin.
Yeah, she could beat your ass through a wet taser. That lady.
Nothing's stopping her.
No, but the law will stop her because now she's facing prison charges. Because
yeah, but she's already lawyers got it strong. She's already calling herself a mermaid. She's already got the insanity defense, like just with her natural reaction to what's going on. So
yeah, now she does. And the fact that she chewed a wet taser, that's got to be pretty impressive, right? You're totally covered in water and taser doesn't touch you.
I wouldn't want to take a dry taser. Yeah,
it's impressive. Anyways, what a pistol of a neighbor, right?
That's meth.
Yeah. I mean, if she was better looking, you just let her, you let her go, Like I guess you're right. The wife probably has an issue with it, but
if it's skinny in the pond,
yeah.
At first, dude, the neighbor was probably excited.
She like staring at you. Is there like a knife involved?
It's like a mystical creature out there.
Yeah.
And then he realized, no, this is a problem.
It's a mythical creature.
She's violent.
Oh yeah, she might drown, and then that'd be bad. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, almost every outcome's going to be bad.
Yeah.
Right. But somebody probably had sex.
How bad is it going to be? Is really the only.
Yeah. Damn. Okay.
Oh, it's going to be bad. Yeah.
Be bad. All right, let's go to the Cox story. Can't pass him up. Just can't.
Is it Nick Foles?
No. I'm gonna see if you guys know this guy. You guys know the NFL.
I know the guy. I've been all over this one, so I can't comment.
Mark, any idea?
No, but I saw his ex-girlfriend talking about this, whatever. Yeah.
Okay. That's Matt Khalil. He's a retired offensive tackle. He played for the Vikings, Panthers, and he was released by the Texans in 2019, which I guess is when he retired. And this is his ex-wife, Haley. There she is. She's a model.
Small offensive tackle wife. Wow.
Yeah. Here they are together.
How is she still walking?
Yeah. Well, that's a good question, Mark. She's going to tell you that she almost didn't escape the marriage without any serious injuries, and they were married back on July 8th, 2015 in Hawaii, and then they renewed their vows a year later. and then she filed for divorce in 2022.
Look at Will drinking Matt Khalil's cock over there.
Try to give a good visual for the listeners.
Thank you. There you go. Now, it was not known what caused the divorce officially. I mean, why would anyone divorce Haley? She's hot. But then Haley spilled some tea about why they really got divorced on a Twitch live stream with popular streamer Marlon Garcia. And here is that clip. She's dropped her arm on the table.
No, I know what you're saying, but like, for how long?
Oh no.
Shut the fuck up.
Our whole marriage.
Shut the fuck up.
No, dead
Shut
ass.
the fuck up.
Dead ass.
Shut the fuck up.
I was gonna try it on. Yeah.
She flopped
Therapist, doctors.
You're fucking lying.
Not even lying. Looked up like lipo type shit. You know what
Dick
I mean?
lipo?
Yeah, dick lipo.
Stuck his dick out.
That's why it's like not trigger. It's like kind of funny. It's like my life is a comedy and it writes itself.
But like, okay, okay, I don't want to
No.
Was this like, was that was the biggest factor?
Yeah, the biggest factor.
He told himself to keep it
my
up before
God.
asking about
But no
Mac Khalil's
chance.
penis.
Like, no shot.
No, because it was like
But,
he
like- Yeah?
like he's like 0.01% of the population.
Oh, it's
type
like
shit.
that?
Yeah.
You tried though?
Oh yeah, of course.
Like,
of course. We tried
impossible?
everything. Impossible. Like unless you're gonna be in tears.
She went on to say he's like 2 Coke cans on top of each other, maybe even a third. Okay. And that, my friends, is a humongous, freakishly large penis. Yeah.
Too big to have sex with her.
Couldn't fit inside her.
Yeah.
Or if it did fit, it caused her immense pain, as you heard in the video. Tears, literal tears.
Okay.
And
so she married him.
yeah,
knowing
which is,
this?
isn't that really weird? They were married for like, what, 5 years, 6, 7 years? They got married in 2015. So she tried to fit this giant cock in her
he was
vagina.
rich, and maybe she was drunk a few times earlier, and like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, like drunk enough that it fit painfully.
Right,
And then when she was like, "This is the rest of my life.
right.
This isn't gonna work."
Yeah. Now, a female vagina, when aroused, can often go to over 4 inches in diameter.
Right.
So, you know,
course.
maybe she's
No,
just
we know
working
that.
with smaller. But anyway, it was the reason that they got divorced was his big giant penis. And, you know, now
Like the nicest thing to say when you divorce.
What a
someone.
reason! What a reason, dude. In the
I
divorce
guess they're
decree,
still in good terms.
no, they're not,
penis
Mark.
Too large.
They are not on good terms because, you know, I guess after the divorce, I assume Matt spent a few years making unsuspecting women cry, but he finally found someone who could take it, and this is his new wife. That is
She's even skinnier.
Kailani Asmus, and they got married. They now have a baby, and she's
Well,
hot too.
that came right out. That baby
Yeah.
came out. That was a quick
Yeah.
labor.
Easy birth, yeah,
Yeah.
easy birth, yeah. Anyway,
She's a pro. She
Kid's got a
handles it-
perfect head.
She handles it no problem.
Perfectly
she's
shaped
fine.
head. Yeah.
She's fine. Now, following these revelations by Haley back in November, Matt that might excuse me, that Matt might have the biggest cock. He was offered $300,000 by adult webcam site CamSoda to talk about it. I mean, they don't even want to show it, just
Well,
to
that's not
talk
bad
about it.
Talk about it. Yeah.
Yeah, the VP of CamSoda said, "You've shown you can take hits on the field and off the field and stand tall, even when the claims are that rare 0.01% of the population situation. That's exactly like why we'd like to offer you $300,000 partnership to front our Big Confidence campaign. It celebrates men who can laugh at themselves, own their story, and turn viral moments into empowerment. You would be featured in lighthearted, fun content about strength,
Earth
positivity." And,
Okay.
And your huge cock.
and your huge cock. We're gonna
Man,
talk.
oh,
all
100%
about
hot-
huge cock.
Yeah.
Highlight guys with huge dicks. Nice.
How did he even play football? Because like,
I don't know. Can you see it in
I
that
mean, you
picture?
just-
I can't.
well, I mean, like,
But it-
wouldn't it hurt? Wouldn't you get hit in the dick every
Goes into
play?
tights. Just
Yeah.
goes into tights.
Yeah.
Your balls hurt way more than your dick when you get smacked.
Not if you get hit by a helmet in your dick, which would be
Nah,
every
your balls
play.
are way worse than your
Yeah,
dick.
balls are way.
Yeah, but your
worse than
balls
that.
you can cover up in a jock strap. There's no jock strap for a 15-inch cock.
Doesn't it all fit? Yeah. You may
That's
have-
what
I
I'm
mean,
saying.
he had to
It's
order
closed.
a triple XL
Yeah,
like cup, but he probably just didn't wear a cup. Probably just put it in his pants.
he probably
Yeah.
just got numb to it. It was like getting tough hands.
Yeah.
Just
Now,
take a hit to the dong.
going back to how they're not on good terms. Matt has had enough of everyone talking about his cosmic cock. So he's taking Haley to court. He's suing her. And TMZ reported they
That'll
obtained
quiet it
files.
down.
Yeah, exactly. Like, this guy doesn't want anyone to know, but now I didn't know about this until today.
When he filed Judge Judy.
Yeah, when he filed the lawsuit.
Yeah.
He said that Haley's.
This has been going around a while.
But I didn't hear about it till today.
Wes spends most of his internet.
Girthmaster. We talked about it on the show. I think the Girthmaster.
I think we did
came
too,
out
but I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
Anyway,
supported him. Yeah.
Matt claims that because of those remarks on the stream, he has been subjected to unwanted attention and invasive commentary from the public, and his family members have been forced to endure the ongoing public circulation of these degrading and deeply personal statements. And so Matt also says people are sending his new wife and mother of his child messages that became increasingly frequent.
That part's creepy. That part's creepy. When they started when they started saying shit to his family, that's where it's like, okay,
why would you ever do that?
Merit, probably.
Yeah.
So he's suing her for invasion of privacy, highly intimate and private facts regarding the plaintiff's physical, person, and sexual life. And he wanted to just have a low-key retirement, and now he can't because everyone knows he's got a coke can cock. That's his biggest thing. So he's suing her for damages in the amount exceeding $75,000. And Haley said in response today, litigation is harrowing and emotionally draining experience. I'm heartbroken that he is choosing to subject us and our families to this ordeal. She also shared some timestamps from the same interview. They don't have any
kids together.
No. So
what is she talking about?
Yeah. So he's got a Coke classic cock, and imagine she's
married maybe again.
I don't think she is, but he says that she's also made a ton of money off of her, her own personal social media because of this.
This was her trying to get clicks.
And it worked.
Who cares? It's funny. He doesn't need to sue her.
But imagine being married to a model, having a huge cock, and also winning a huge settlement against your ex.
No, I mean the cock keeps winning.
Who told the world about your huge cock?
No, and he's gonna win because
I think you just let it go.
Maybe relax a little bit, Matt. Count your blessings.
It's not.
He's gonna win. I mean, if like the law of like evening out exists, then he's in for some bad shit after he wins the lawsuit.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So now
if it was like the littlest cock in the world,
right,
then award the $75K. He's a multi-millionaire with the biggest cock in the world. He doesn't really need to. He doesn't need to do that.
Huge cocked man wins settlement against model ex-wife.
Yeah,
but I mean, imagine again though.
Go through all that.
Yeah. Imagine again though. This is just like the guy who had the naked chick swimming in the pond. Like, dude, your wife is not gonna let you drop this. This is something like you're.
It might be for his new wife. Yeah.
100% it is. No, she's not. 100% it's for her and the kids. And there's no way that her and her family are gonna let him drop it. So he's just good.
Yeah, this lawsuit's coming from the new wife, not him.
He's stuck with collecting the money. That's his only option.
Yeah,
that's his only option.
Not a bad place to be, Matt. So there you have it. That's the show. We'll keep you updated on whether this monstrous cocked freak wins in court. But
what state is it? What state was the lawsuit? California?
I don't know. Idea. I can't remember.
He went to USC.
Yeah, he went to USC, but I don't know where he lives now. Anyway, that's the show. We'll be back with you more. And if you need more, there's patreon.com/hardfactor. We can get a bunch of weekly shows, and they're fantastic. And we highly recommend them.
They
but
are. Hey, again, Mr. Heath asks, where's Pat? Well, you can catch him on patreon.com/hardfactor. Pat and West show.
Yeah, that's right. We did the Hive Hour and the Pat and West show already. 2 shows. You can listen
Bathtub Jen says that Matt Cleo sounds like a Yankee Candle dude.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd like to see it. Anyway,
that's the show.
Guys
in the ER that could take Matt.
Oh, look at this. D. Jeremic 115 must have a huge cock because he says you tuck the dick back in football.
To where would it be protected?
I guess between your legs?
the butt, in between the balls.
You put it in your own butt cheeks.
Yeah, I mean, like, there's no way to like fully protect it unless you have a cup that would fit it.
I don't know. Anyway, that's the show. We love you. Have a great fucking day.
The cream of the crop.